We've got a couple of guests out here with us today. My brothers out here for a wild camp. This is their second wild camp. So newbies, but we all start from somewhere and some when, and it's always good to have some company. So I'm going to ask you guys something. When we're out here looking for a place to pitch a wild camp, what are the main things we want to look out for?
Widowmakers. No walkers by are going to find you, because wild camping is illegal. And you want to make sure if there's any houses nearby that you're concealed by trees so that they don't see your firelight. Sharp rocks and sticks and plants when you put your tent down.
That's
Get sore ass.
To lay out your campsite, you want a flat area, and soft dirt, so it's easier to peg your tent in. And that's about it.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so we're out here. Does this look like a decent place to set up camp?
Yep, it's got all the ingredients.
And we've got no trees, any dead trees or branches that can come down on top of us. So we're good to go, and we'll set up camp. It's just kind of loose.
Yeah, a lady like that could kick the crap out of you, couldn't they?
Probably, yeah.
But you know, people who are like that aren't healthy in real life. They have gigantism.
Yeah.
You've heard of that?
Yeah.
Didn't Andre the Giant have it?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And that's probably why he died so young.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you want to bring it all the way in. You see this Velcro here?
You're going to pull it one way, he's going to pull it the other, and you'll be there all day.
Yeah.
To me, to you.
I'm lazy.
I know. GC has the Norcat
Army looking one.
geodesic tent, the more modern style with the Vango 3-season sleeping bag and the Adventure Ridge self-inflating roll mat. Broski has the Dutch Army canvas tent with the British Army Arctic bag, and under that is the OEX Traverse roll mat. And for myself, I have the Dutch Army hoop divvy with a generic foam roll mat and the British Army jungle bag, so nice and lightweight. Now before we go and collect our firewood, we've been in the forest for a good 3-4 hours now, so it's time to apply some bug repellent. So you might want to apply that first. Did you tell them about the last camp we had?
Got bitten on the legs all over.
All over. Did you get bitten by anything in the last camp?
No, I didn't actually.
No bites for Broski. I'd still put bug repellent on though.
Put it on my arms.
Put it on your arms, neck, face. Any skin that's showing, put the bug repellent on. So firewood collection. So Broski collecting the twigs and the stuff to start a fire with. GC's collecting the larger pieces. I'll go and collect the rest, and I'll get some tinder.
Let's do it.
That's the plan. And also, we don't want to cut down anything that's still alive. Any leaves on it, we don't cut it down. Only dead stuff. So our source of ignition for tonight is going to be birch bark. You ever tried lighting this stuff, Broski?
No.
Works wonders. That'll be enough. So we've got our source of ignition, our tinder. I'm thinking Some good pieces of wood there. Still got to collect more, because when you think you have enough wood, you don't have nearly enough wood. So we place this down here. So we got our firewood organised. The plan is we're going to cook our food on an upside down fire. So let's get started with that. So an upside down fire, it's pretty much zero maintenance. I've never done one before, but the way we're going to build it, we start off with the larger logs at the bottom. Should be enough broski, watch out. Let's move over here. Like so, and then we want to crisscross. Like so, and then we go for the smaller size, and we keep getting smaller the more we go up. Like so. We're going to have our twigs. The trouble is, broski, I haven't got any more fire blocks. So you're going to do the honours by lighting her up, but you're going to have to use some birch bark and a ferrocerium rod. Cool? See that?
Yeah, I know what to do now.
And don't lose that or any of this. Yeah, so you want to just make a pile of that powder. Not that one. No. Yeah. What's that, Flint?
Whoa, broski!
See that nice little pile we're gathering there? Mm-hmm. That.
Right tonight. Cameron saved the day. I'm joking.
You did a good job filming, broski.
I think that's some of that tea. What happens if I throw some of this oil on it? Will it attract mosquitoes away because it spreads and stuff?
No, it'll probably put it out because there's too much water in it. Yeah, so ordinarily, our ordinary campfire, we'd light it, put a bunch of twigs on, and keep having to feed it, over and over again to maintain it, you know? So where this is an upside down fire, it starts from the top, you don't have to do anything to it, and just let it burn down. We'll get a nice basic coals, and then we can cook on top of the coals. But it's quite nice not to have to maintain it, you know? So, how are you guys feeling this time around on this second wild camp? About, yeah?
More confident.
Because the last wild camp we had, what would you have said the pros and cons were of that?
GC yelling in the night. That's a con.
The fact that my tent was too cold.
Yeah.
Honestly, there's nothing really wrong.
What about the creepiness?
Oh yeah, it's creepy at night. And it's like, that's why I screamed, because I was so on edge. When I heard you making all that noise down inside the tent, my brain couldn't compute that it was just you. I was so, when you're freaked out by stuff, you sort of misinterpret things you do.
So this time around, we've combated the cold by bringing more clothes, right, and a better tent. And Broski, the creepiness. But the thing is, we've all been accustomed to sleeping within four walls, and those four walls drown out the sounds of the nocturnals and the bushes rustling and the sounds they make and the cold. So it's all about getting accustomed to the lifestyle. So when you hear footsteps in the middle of the night walking up to your tent, it's either a madman or just an animal. Because you have to be proper mad to walk all the way down through all this bush to get to where we are in the dark.
Struggle to make it do it successfully.
You struggle to do it during the day.
Yeah, so in the pitch black, I don't care who you are, if you haven't got a torch with you, you're going to struggle.
Even with a torch, you're gonna,
Even with a torch, you're going to struggle.
yeah, you're gonna hurt yourself probably. So we're all awake. It was a loud night last night. There was helicopters flying about, animals. 4:20 in the morning. We had a deer shouting at us. The deer stayed off the camera. He was in the shadows, so the trail camera didn't pick him up. But he did leave his tracks. This is where he came up from, up here. Boom, he's walking along. And then probably stops somewhere around here and thought, what is that? And started shouting at us. But you didn't hear that last night, did you? Yeah. And the helicopters didn't wake you up?
No, I was always asleep.
That's good. So you slept well?
Yeah, did you?
Yeah, I slept pretty well.
I slept terrible to begin with. Didn't really fall asleep until must have been maybe 5 o'clock-ish, and then I got about, I don't know, maybe a few hours sleep.
Why do you think you slept so bad?
I don't know, probably because I was uncomfortable. That mat was terrible, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, it's always good to blow a few extra puffs of air into the mat. And how was your roll, mate?
A bit uncomfortable, but I had my sleeping bag, so it was fine.
That's good. Again, yeah, blow a few extra puffs of air into it, and it will help just raise it a bit more. We're now going to strike camp, clean up, leave no trace, and get out of here. So that's camp done and finished. How did you guys find it?
I found it right. It was quite good.
Would you want to do it again?
At some point, yeah.
Broski?
Yeah, do it again.
Cool, right, well, we're going to get out of here and we'll catch you on the next one. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up, and if you haven't already yet but you really want to, then please subscribe. Thank you for watching. As always, it's been emotional. I'll see you on the next one. Back on the road again.